run by the sandblaster this morning, pick up a trailer they just got done for us. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we're gonna head to the shop. We're gonna get on down the road. All right, here we are, Tennessee Metallizing in Oliver Springs. These guys do all our sandblasting. Grab this trailer and get on down the road. It's just a little single axle smoker trailer here. All right, we are hooked up, rolling out. 720, little bit behind, but we'll make it. Heading to the shop. Unfortunately for y'all, music is copyrighted, or y'all would have heard me singing White Horse by Chris Staple on the top of my lungs. Y'all missed out. We are doing final assembly on a big tailgate trailer rig today. Just got painted. We gotta put it all back together on a little bit of a time crunch on it. You guys will see when we get there. We got a lot to do. It's supposed to be done on Friday. We got a tailgate we're doing on Saturday with a Yeehaw Brewing, so trying to get it knocked out so we can cook on it, kind of show it off down there at Yeehaw. All right, finally pulling in the shop. Square and Kellen are here. Scott's got physical therapy this morning. He'll be a little late. I got JD running to go grab some parts for our forklift. It is running absolutely awful. It's an old Cat 6-cylinder. I think it's probably running on maybe 2 cylinders right now. Almost not usable. So gotta get that thing fixed. What are you looking for? Metal? Got him. Get the CNC table fired up here. I got to cut some parts out for Mr. Jones over there. These are the side pieces for these arms. Gotta have 2 of all of them on here. Actually, we need 4 of them. He's building 2 Santa Marias right now. This is our big project for the day. About a 15-16 foot tandem axle trailer. You've got a sink here, refrigerator, burners, fryer, fridge 60 smoker, big live fire table. Obviously got the roof fold out awnings. He's got AC and DC power on this trailer. So we got a lot of plumbing and electrical to do on this. I'm gonna start putting the wheels back on and get it jacked down. So you got these stabilizing jacks on each side, which is nice for us. We just jack it up with those. It gets it way off the ground and get it painted. Got all his sliding trays and covers everywhere. Yeah, we got a lot of work on this one. We're gonna get on it.
What are we doing?
Just go ahead and put the wheels back on. We'll let it down, and then I'll probably have you, I guess, start putting the roof on. I'm gonna start fooling with like the propane and electrical lines, and then JD will be here. I'll have him help y'all. I don't know if it'd be easier for you to do the awnings first or the roof first, but it'll just be, doesn't necessarily have to be taped because it's gonna be screwed down. So yeah, I would probably tape the awnings and don't worry about taping the roof. Just set the pieces up there on the roof, screw them down.
What is it, 2 full sheets?
It'll be 2 per side, yeah. 2 on this side, 2 on that side, 2 per awning, and then obviously those are just 1 sheet you have to cut down. You have to cut all of them because, this awning sheet right here needs to end right here on this piece. The roof, what you probably do is just the first full sheet, just let it run as far as it'll go, and then the second sheet, just overlap it on top of that sheet, and we'll just screw down through both of them.
But full width?
These will be, those right there are gonna have to measure, because see, we'll put a ridge cap up there so they don't need to touch each other in the middle. You can have like a little 1-inch gap. Okay. And then it probably needs to hang over like 1 inch past that tube. Okay. So you can measure that, yeah, let it hang over this, or really whatever measurement is from dead center to there, well, just keep it what it is, because when you move it this way 1 inch to get your overhang, then it'll give you a 1 inch gap right there. So, well, yeah, put the wheels on first though, and we'll get it back down low. Actually, we'll go ahead and put all the struts back on too, yeah. All right, we got the trailer back on the ground here. We got all the struts back on the awning. Squared over here bringing our material we're going to put on the roof and awnings. Check it out. See the toolbox lid here, it's got a strut on it too. Pretty nice. This is some pretty good stuff right here. It's about an 1/8 inch thick. A lot of your normal enclosed trailers have this super thin, just junk siding on them. It just looks terrible, really flimsy. So this is some good stuff here. Throw it on. I'm gonna start on the propane stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt my 3 propane burners on here, and then kind of start figuring out my lines. Basically, we've got 2 propane tanks to set in here, and then we'll plumb them together, send propane out. Each of these burners have their own regulator here. So I'll kind of figure all this out. I'll make a list, and then I'll send one of my guys to Roll Brass and Hose, and they will make up all my soft propane lines. So I'll run all the hard line down here, and then it'll tee off a bunch of soft lines. And you've got that 6-gallon fryer here. It's also propane powered. We're gonna start on that. Good morning, JD. That took you a really long time. Like, did you have to go all the way to China to get this?
It was half hour, and then dude sat on the computer trying to type your receipt for like.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully this is the.
We had to make a new password for whatever program they use. Like.
Oh gosh. Hopefully this is the fix to all of our problems in life. Is this right here?
Not that much. But...
Wow, that's actually pretty cheap. I figured it'd be like $1,000, man. It only took JD about 3 seconds to drop the F-bomb, Square. Yeah, so your back sheet, yeah, just pull from flush there to all the way to the front of that.
Front of this?
Yep.
So 92?
Yep, that's fine. And then your other one, same deal, all the way to the front to the back of this. That way they overlap 2 inches.
Good.
Yep, and you just put the screws dead center of that deal. JD, I'm just have you help him. You can go ahead and start, while he's cutting that, go ahead and start taping this. We're not gonna tape the roof, but we're gonna tape all the awnings. So, you know, like double-sided tape, like sticky, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, masking tape.
All right, let's see what we got. Wow, that made 0 difference. I got a bad feeling we're gonna be buying a new forklift. That just doesn't seem right. It's really loose. It's about all the time I got to fool with that. That's physics, yeah. Yeah. Science, you know, stuff like that. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Wrong side line?
No.
1.5 inches.
I got to add, yeah.
That's all you cut it with, a little trim blade on a circular saw. Hopefully. You can only get 1 shot at this. I'll supervise. I'll supervise from right here. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, so we put double-sided tape under all this. And this stuff's the real deal right here. It's sticky, boy.
That's that stuff they use on rat traps.
I mean, it's the real deal. You get stuck on that, you ain't coming off. Get that CNC tape fired up here. I gotta cut some parts out for Mr. Jones over there. Oh yeah. 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 It looks good. He's talking about the sodding.
Oh no.
This is our new grinder, DeWalt graveyard. Yep. I mean, I'd say for 3.5 years we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 grinders here. Not bad.
You know,
Did you not hear the beats, JD? I just turned the camera on.
he says he feels like a woman, and I'm like, well, let me feel. No.
Okay, I'm glad I was rolling for all that. I can probably get some of that in there. Hey, this is the trim square. This is what our good buddy Alex ran over for us. Okay, so.
Of course it is.
But it's 10-foot sticks. So obviously it's messed up like from here. You should be able to, like, you ain't gonna need the last 2 feet. Yeah, so what you do is put that run first, then the bottom run, then that little piece last. And you don't have to put anything up there on the top. So it'll just be trim there, across there. And I would just say, why'd you put it over there?
And left it open.
Oh, that's risky business right there, young man.
I was hoping you'd move the ladder and it fall down.
Oh, I see. Well,
Well, I just clock out.
clock out and go home. If you did that, would you come back tomorrow for me though? We still got work tomorrow, man.
Most employers would be like, don't show back up.
I'll take whatever I can get, buddy. Something is better than nothing. Okay. Weld wire.
Yeah, we're gonna put it out in the rain.
Yeah. Isn't that what you said you wanted to do? I wouldn't want you to run out over there, Square, then you'd have to stop working. You know?
He stopped working?
Yeah. Huh?
The our wellbore?
Yeah.
From him?
Yeah, they're cheaper. Yeah. No, 17. Stop. All right, look here. So obviously this trim's messed up, thanks to our good buddy Alex. So he did run it over. But from here on it's good, which is all we're gonna need for this. So you're gonna start here and just, I mean, your go. I'm working on this electrical in here, so we got gonna be a breaker panel inside the toolbox there, and then I've got 2 exterior outlets here. I'm vlogging, bro.
Vlogging? What is that?
So,
TMG vlog?
This is the working with Walton TMG vlog here.
Oh, well, make sure y'all subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, he said. But I got this. So I'm gonna run 2 strings down through here. One will go over there, and then we've got a refrigerator right here. So I'm gonna do another outlet where that hole is. So from here I'll go here to this outlet, split it off, and do an outlet here, and then the same thing there. It'll run down to there and then run back to hit this outlet. You drop that? Why'd you drop this? Come over here and grab Mr. Jones. Hey, Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones? I need a favor from my good buddy, Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
I need you to go get me some propane lines made. I'm gonna try to explain to you my scribble scrabble here. You have to call me. I can look at it and talk to you that way.
I can do it. Okay.
You can give your card. Or brass nose. You can take my truck. JD has my card. I don't think he had. Hey, did you give him my card back, JD? You still have it? In the office? All right. Keys should be in it. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Why are you standing around? You're standing around a lot. At least like hold the tape measure on something and make it look like you're measuring something. You know what I'm saying? He is literally standing around right now.
You saying I'm round? Is that a fat joke?
Not necessarily, but if you take it that way, take it that way. Right, so I got most of my propane hardline deal figured out here. So I got, this is gonna be my 2 square. Back to screwing. The people are here for this, okay? So we got, these are gonna come off to my each individual propane tank here. So I got a shut-off valve on each end. So this will be inside the toolbox. And then coming out of the toolbox, got 1, 2, 3 burners, and then the fryer on the end. So Kellen's on his way to roll brass, grab that. Setting that up. We got some electrical done in here. Got my junction box. Come over to the first outlet. Now this outlet will be a GFCI, and then I'm gonna run out of this outlet over to here. This will be a standard outlet, but it'll be run off the GFCI, and then same deal there, go all the way down, hook in it, come back out. So Bill plug will get his refrigerator in there, his rotisserie will plug in here, and then he can plug whatever he wants to in these 2 outlets there. What are you doing, Slick? Taking all my cans?
Yeah, I'm knocking something about. I forgot my barrel.
Oh. You're dripping. Yeah, it's up there. It's next to the dumpster up there.
50, you do drip a little.
Yeah, I hear you. It's up there.
Okay.
Bidja time.
Back on. All right.
Shout out to my man Outlaw.
Square and JD are about
YouTube Outlaw.
half the time they're working on this trailer, they're arguing about where to put a screw. The other time they're putting in screws. So they got
I can't help that.
all the trim put on there. Got black angle trim. They're working on this side. Got the roof screwed down. Man, that thing look good, man. That thing look good. I like it. I'm working on electrical. Got the breaker box up here. Got my 2 strings run.
You know you got
Hey, man.
Travis and
Got our waterproof GFCI outlet down here. And then I'm out of this CPVC conduit here. So got to get more at Lowe's tonight and finish up the rest in here. Still waiting on Kellen to get back with my propane lines. About a 50-50 shot if they're all right. Actually, I take that back. It's about a 20% chance they're all right. 80% chance I'm sending them back as soon as he gets here to fix them. So we shall see. Got my propane lines running here, so this will be folded up like so, and you got one line running to one tank, this line running to the other tank. All right, we've done about all we're gonna do on this bad boy day. We're gonna pull her out. We're actually gonna go ahead and put the live fire table on it. That's what goes right here. It's a big, huge live fire table. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on, and then we're gonna move on to another trailer to finish off the day. We'll probably put the butcher block on these tomorrow. Got an electric jack on this bad boy, but no battery, so it's a manual jack today. Hey, swing it wide, boy, swing it wide. There she goes. Huh?
That is Maxi Mem.
Go down.
That's supposed to be like that.
Now that it definitely ain't gonna be tall enough. Take a sawzall to it, you said?
Sawzall?
A sawzall? What is it?
What?
You're an operator now, buddy. You just stay there, you know, keep your hands and feet. Well, you don't have to use your feet in this.
Yeah.
You got it good.
This is state of the art.
State of the art. That's joystick controls before they were cool.
Yeah.
Will you hurry up, please? Will you hurry up, please? You gotta be gentle, Square.
It's like that video of the dude. 100 miles.
Gentle, no, idle speed.
It's like that video of the dude.
Slow. All right, come down here, JD, and you gotta watch him.
It's like that video.
Don't you step on that.
It's like that video of the dude using the 4-post lift, and then one of the pads ain't even under the car.
Yeah, basically, that's what we're doing right now.
Oh.
Here, go watch on that side. Don't let them just destroy everything. Hey, you may have to kind of tilt it back a little bit and go like that. Woo, boy. Okay.
I would have done that either way.
All right, do this. Tilt forward slowly. Okay, how can we not do that again? Hey, is he gonna hit that clamp over there? Okay, you can go down all the way. We can slide it from there. Yeah, does it come this way like, you see right there? All right, that's good, that'll work. What's the damage? Yeah, we're gonna be fixing that. It wasn't the worst thing that could happen.
Worst thing that could happen, probably drop it on you.
Drop it on me, yeah. Like the best case scenario is we dropped it on you. Yeah, worst case scenario, drop it on me. All in a day's work.
Oh yeah, I love the way you push that broom, boy.
The first time I've seen you pushing a broom, Square.
What's the chance he gets it?
No chance of getting there first try.
No chance. Zero. Nada. Should I jump in there and do it first try?
Okay, right there. All right, okay. Now turn your wheel the other way. No, other way.
Oh, your
other way. There you go. Okay, back there. Hey, look at me. No. Go back forward. You already messed up. Guys, the trick to backing up a trailer, okay? If you put your hand at the bottom of the steering wheel, if you turn it left, the trailer goes left. You turn it right, the trailer goes right. I still do that. It's just easy. Start at the bottom, turn it one way or the other, and that's the easiest way to whip it. That way when you look at, when he's looking at me, he moves the wheel that way and it goes. Hey, JD, you look at me, okay? He's already not looking at me. Hey, go back forward. Okay, all right. You signing stuff? What do you say? Excuse me. Is that thing heavy? You know why it's heavy? This is America. That's why. Americans build stuff heavy.